course, I have to talk about my team. I have to talk about Arsenal. And yeah, it's just another season of disappointment, really. In the previous seasons, I feel like I could say, in some sense, there was progress. And I guess you could argue it in this season in the sense we finished second again. So, in terms of positional, we didn't go backwards. And then we went a step further in the Champions League of getting to the semi finals. Last year, we went out in the quarterfinals. And we also got to the semi finals of the Carabao Cup. But I mean, objectively looking at it, I don't see the progress. I guess we did struggle with the injuries and we had a challenge with that. But overall, it's just not been good enough. I believe the football we've been playing, just as a whole, it's not slick enough, it's not fluid enough. It's a bit, I don't know if it's overcoached or it's too structured, or even if it's certain players' ability. I'm not really going to get into all of that right now, but it just didn't come off this season. Champions League, I think, was our saving grace of being able to go as far as we did. I would say PSG did deservedly beat us and deservedly went on to the final and win the whole thing. But I do look back to that game, and obviously I'm not even that old, but I'll say I'm old school in the sense of XG and all of these new things. They're not the stats and the metrics we was going off back in 15 years ago or so. But that seems to be something that's popular in football now as a measuring stick of the chances that you create and opportunities on goals and then conversions based on that. Our XG was higher than PSG across all the games we played against them this season, which were three. And crucially, in the home leg, Martinelli didn't take his chance. Trossard didn't take his chance. Mourinho's goal was rightfully ruled off for offside, and then in the second leg, Declan Rice had a chance. There was big chances there. Odegaard had a chance, Saka. So I believe Martinelli had another chance. Like we missed some really crucial opportunities where if we had just taken those chances, it could have been different. So it was a bit bittersweet watching that final, of thinking like, just a few more things went in our way, or we just was a slightly more clinical. Things could have been different. But it's unfortunate you have to say it, but every season, at the end of a season, there is an upcoming season. So we can only say next season, and hopefully we address the issues. We need a striker, we need a left winger, we need, if it's going to be Zubimendi or someone else, we need more personnel in the middle of the park. We need to just beef up this squad. Neto, I believe, is left now. Sterling's left, so we're probably going to need a new keeper. Possibly someone as a backup on the right side for Saka. I know Ethan Wanyeri is going to drift into that role as well, as he did during the season. But I still feel like there's a lot to address, and the pressure's on Arteta because all the ops managed to do something.